All right, so yeah, happy leap, happy leap year day. I don't know what the fuck to say. Um, I guess happy leap year day. I figured, you know, what better day to start a podcast than on a leap year day? So here we are. I don't even know what to say. Really, I don't know what to say. I wasn't even sure about the setting, to be honest, but I just like being out in the sun and stuff. Um, yeah, it just feels really great, especially first thing in the day. Um, yeah, and I'm not wearing my contacts right now, so I could, like, my actual eyes could see the light versus like my eyes through a piece of plastic. I don't know. I've heard something about it being good. I don't fucking know, but yeah. Plus, in some ways, it kind of makes it seem like I'm not even talking to a camera. I don't have like intentions of a podcast because it's like can't really see it, which is cool, which is fine. I played soccer like this before, and it's like just made things more instinctual and like I've had to rely on other senses. I don't know. I really enjoy it. It's a different way to play the game versus like just relying heavily on seeing stuff. So, I don't know. But yeah. With that being said, soccer wise, today Atletico Madrid plays Athletic Club de Bilbao um, in La Copa del Rey. And yeah, Bilbao is up 1-0 and they're playing at home. So it should be interesting. I'm really excited about that. Hopefully, yeah, I don't even know who I want to win that match. I just want a good match. And I know it will be because it's Cholo Simeone versus the former Barcelona coach, Ernesto Valverde, who just got the Coach of the Month award for, I guess, February. I don't know. That's pretty big. That's pretty cool. So it'll be a good match. I'm excited about that. As you could see, I'm a Barcelona fan. Yes, sir. Messi, all day. But honestly, I'm not like these. I'm. I guess I can appreciate both Messi and Ronaldo. I think they're both great. Um, and yeah, I've just enjoyed watching them both play. It's been a blessing. Um, I watched Ronaldo before, or I knew about Ronaldo before. I don't want to say I knew, but I don't know. I liked Ronaldo before I liked Messi because I wasn't. I heard of Messi, but I saw Ronaldo. Um, yeah. I don't know if I saw him. Anyhow, what I'm trying to say is that I liked Ronaldo first for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe because of the Manchester United and stuff. But then once I saw Barcelona, it was a wrap. It was a wrap. I was just in love. And then seeing Messi play, I was like, man, I really got to practice working with my left foot. So he definitely inspired that. Um, yeah. It's kind of weird, to be honest. Because, like, in some ways, it's like do you really mean what you say when you're saying things just live, like first take and stuff? I don't know. Sometimes I gotta think about it. Like that, just there with the fucking like Ronaldo and Messi thing. I don't know. I like them both. I just know that I liked Ronaldo first. And then once I saw Messi, I was like, whoa, I like Messi too. It wasn't like, I like Messi more. It was like, I like Messi too. Yeah. So last night I did some stand-up comedy. I'm about like 2.5 years into the journey of doing stand-up comedy. And super consistent since the new year, a little bit before the new year. I was like, I don't know. I was like, this next year I want to get more consistent and do more open mics and, just try to get better at this craft. And so I've been a little bit more serious, and especially this month, seeing as it's the last day of the month, I did a butt ton of open mics. I can't even tell you. I did. I probably did like, I don't know. Let's see. I did like 4. I don't know. It was 4 pretty consistently. Yeah, it's been 4 pretty consistently for pretty much the entire month. So it could be very well. It's over 15 mics. I've done over 15 mics. And for this area, honestly, for any area, that's really good. I've done like some research in like other areas, and it kind of seems like we're in a bumping area comedy-wise. We're over here like in the Raleigh-Durham area. And then sometimes I'll go to Greensboro. But yeah, last night we were over in Greensboro, and yeah, I just had a really good set. There were some spots where I was like, ooh, I was like, dang. But you can't sit there. You got to continue rolling, and you better hope that the next thing gets them. And plus, that's part of the craft. You got to try some things, and sometimes they just don't work. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't work. Like, yeah, like this one-liner about turmeric that I have. I don't know if it's a one-liner or just a thought, It worked the first time I tried it. It worked. I did 2 mics that night, and it worked at each one. And I tried it the first time it was accidental, and it got some really good laughs. And the second one was the way that I had written it. And I got it got less laughs. So last night I tried it again. So that was my 3rd time trying this bit. And it just fucking didn't do anything. I was like, let me end the show with this one. All right. Because I saw the light that the host gave me, and yeah. I was like, let me fucking end it with this one. Yeah. It fucking flopped, dude. I had to acknowledge how bad it flopped. I was like, I saw the light, I felt the pressure. I was like, dude, I was like, I told the crowd, I was like, well, I can't leave you guys like that because that fucking flopped. I'm not gonna leave you with some fucking dirty shit, like, oh, what the fuck, No, I gotta leave you on a high note. So, and the way I ended it wasn't really a high note. It was like note. It was like, it was like, but it wasn't like you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, like, that's how you want to end the show. You just want to fucking, just fucking rock 'em, sock 'em. to at the very end, and I just left him with what, but I saved it. I saved it because I completely flopped. That turmeric joke flopped so bad. It just fucking tanked. I had to acknowledge it. I was like, man, that was terrible. And I ended with the decent joke. But all in all, I had a pretty good show. I had fun, and the host said something about one of my jokes, and he said it was probably one of the biggest laughs of the night. I don't know. I've gotten that a couple of times, and I don't know how to feel about that. Like, I feel really good and stuff, but in some cases, it still doesn't feel like enough, because there are some parts of the set that just kind of like like those moments where I've had that, or I've been told that by other comedians or whoever. Yeah, I was still like, oh man, I could have done a little bit better, But I guess that's part of the craft. That's part of part of our flaws and stuff, and it's not feeling like enough sometimes, and that's the reality of being a human sometimes, But that's just some bullshit, to be honest. And it's a trap to get stuck there thinking that. But I will say that it has helped me develop my comedy, in the sense of like, from the beginning, like it was like, let me make you laugh, and if you laugh, then you like me, type stuff. And if you like me, I guess that means I'm enough. I don't know. But yeah, I've always enjoyed making people laugh. And I've just gotten a little bit better at this stand-up comedy thing. It's been really fun. I still haven't been on a show like where it's like not an open mic. Still haven't been with a paid show yet either. Yeah, I have not done any of those things. I've legitimately just done a bunch of open mics and been told, good job, by comedians, and honestly, that's great. All that matters is making people laugh and having fun, and that's what I'm doing this for. Same thing with this podcast. I don't really, to sit here and be like, yeah, this thing's gonna make fucking millions, yeah, it's gonna get millions of views, yeah. That would be fucking bullshit. I don't even know why I'm doing this, to be honest. I'm just kind of fucking doing it. And seeing if like it helps out with my comedy or ideas or bits or whatever, or just life, It could be like, I don't know, not saying my fucking video journal, that, because to be honest, I don't really feel comfortable enough with sharing as deep of thoughts that I do in my journal. But, it could be a way to flush things out, because that's what journaling does for me sometimes. It just, like, if I'm struggling or something, I just write about it. Get it off my chest, get it out of my system, and then bada bing, bada boom, I feel better. And on top of that, I'll pray, and then, my man, sweet baby Jesus, makes it all right. It makes it A-okay, Yeah. So, with this being the first one, and maybe I'll post it, maybe I won't. I've done a podcast before. It was like on Christmas Day of like 22, I want to say. Was it 22? I think it was 22. Yeah, I think it was 22. So I did a podcast then, and I didn't post it. I looked back at it one time, and it was like, I don't know, I think I was in a little bit of a tough spot, and I was just trying to get big ideas out there about, like, look at what these companies are doing. They're fucking evil. When in reality, for a first episode, I don't necessarily think that that's what people will connect with or care about. Yeah, sure, I can include that. And I probably will make it a little bit more professional if I continue doing this. Like right now, I'm just chilling. I've got my sighting here. I don't have a studio. I don't have my laptop in front of me. I mean, yeah, it's right. It's accessible. It's within arm's reach, but I'm not sitting at a desk. I'm not, searching up topics real quick to fucking talk about. Man, my hair is messed up. Whatever. That's just where we're at, man. It's the start of the day, You gotta fucking brush your hair, wash your pussy. And get the ball rolling. So I figured, what better way to start the day than with the first episode? It's a leap year day. We're gonna make it happen. I don't really know. Maybe we can make it a special type thing. Who knows? But, what was I saying again before that? Fuck. I can't remember. Before the wash the pussy thing. Yeah. I don't know what I was going to say. But I think I was talking about the podcast. Oh, yeah, I was. Oh, and the seriousness of it. And the evolving of it, not involving. And maybe it'll be more serious. But for now, it's just a matter of just doing it. So I figured I would make it easiest on myself and do it this way. That way I'm just in a comfortable setting and I'm outside. I'm just enjoying nature. And I just feel free, Sure, you can hear the garbage truck in the distance, but, I feel like that adds to it, Just adds to the whole aesthetic of, just a regular day. Or just you know what I'm saying. It's just a day, baby, But yeah, I don't really have, like, expectations of this, much like the comedy thing. I'm not like, yeah, man, I've gotta get on Kill Tony and become a regular. I've gotta get on Kill Tony, get a golden ticket. Actually, hold on, never mind. Those might be goals. We'll see. I really like Kill Tony, and it would be cool to go out there and see how I do and see if I can get a golden ticket. But all in all, I mean, I don't have expectations. I don't. Like, if I were to go out there and then what? I wouldn't have expectations. I wouldn't be like, yeah, man, I'm going to go out there and fucking do it, My mind would just be like, I'm going to go out there and give it my best, But I'm going to try. And I'm going to make people laugh. Well, and then that'll be good. That'll be the goal. That is the goal. And whatever happens, will happen. And much like this with the podcast, I don't expect much. I don't expect anything. I don't even expect myself to continue doing this, just because that's where we're fucking at. But, I'm just going to record, and if I feel like posting, then I'll post it. It's just, honestly, sometimes the whole social media stuff just bugs me. It just isn't for me. And the whole, like, idea of, like, fame and shit, it just doesn't really appeal to me. So, like, if it doesn't appeal to me, then why would I post stuff, So that's a battle that I've really had to think about. And then here I am now, and it's like, okay, we got this new camera yesterday. We just got ourselves in a good amount of debt in terms of our credit stuff and for this camera, and it's like an investment in myself, and hopefully I can make some money from this. So why not use it to do like a podcast or something, Just try it out, see if you like it. Much like the comedy, try it out, see if you like it. And then from the first time, I was hooked. And yeah. But yeah, I don't have expectations of this. I don't really expect millions or whatever. I just, I'm just trying to make it happen. Whatever that means, I don't know. But I don't know. But tell you what, fame doesn't appeal to me. But here I am, I'm like, all right, man, let me make a fucking podcast, and then I guess I'll post it to Spotify and YouTube, maybe. Maybe Spotify, because it's a video. I guess we'll figure that out. I don't know. How you fucking... Actually, there's ways... Oh yeah, there's like YouTube to MP3. All right, never mind. We can just fucking video to MP3 it later. And, yeah. So, here I am making a podcast. And at the same time, it's like, do I want people to see it? I don't know, I don't know. Sometimes the idea of success just, like, intimidates me. Like, I don't know. Some people are scared of failure, and in some ways, I'm scared of success. And in some ways, for a while there, I had blocked, like, blessings and shit. And I have some ideas as to why. Well, actually, I know why. I know the reasons why. And that's part of the reason I've, not done this, not wanted to do a podcast, is because of that fear of success. I'm not saying this will be successful or anything like that. I'm just saying that, what if it is? What if it is, man? Then what? Okay, buddy, you wanted privacy and stuff? Well, guess what? Now you put yourself in the fucking public eye. Ooh, baby, you did the complete opposite, So it's like, fuck. It's part of the reason I've been deterred from doing this for so long, and part of the reason I've, like, yeah, I'm taking comedy more seriously and stuff like that, but also the idea of success in that scares me. The idea of success in soccer scares me. It doesn't matter what it is, because there are these love, comedy and soccer, those are loves of mine, and I know I could be successful in those. But the idea of success scares me. And the reason being is there's various reasons. I don't want to get too much into the details, but one of the branches, you could say, it could be like, all right, so tying with like the not good enough stuff, it could be like, I'm not worthy. It could be like, I'm not worthy enough for this stuff. You know, those two can go hand in hand. So, I don't know, to counteract that, to get my mind out of that, I'm going to say I am worthy of success, and of blessings. I've really had to think about that. You know, I've been on like a path of growth mentally, spiritually, physically, over really, 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 really nitty gritty over the past year. And one of the things that, talking about that hurdle, that fear of success, one of the things that has helped me though, and it really helped me get some fucking, like, really get good at better at comedy, is yeah, Jesus, man. Like to deny those blessings is to deny him in a way. Like in some ways it's like ego in a way. It's like, I'm too good to accept this gift. I'm too good to accept this blessing. And it's like, I had to think about that. I was like, whoa, okay, so I'm legitimately like fucking rejecting him in a way. If I'm like, you know what, bro? I'm good, you know? So having that mindset shift into being able to accept his gifts has really helped me. Because then it's just like, I don't know, it's just allowed me to just let him take the wheel a little bit more, and let him take the wheel in general, and see where this goes. Because, yeah, and just accept what comes, you know? I don't really know what will come specifically, or I just had to stop. I just had to stop stopping him, you know? I just had to stop putting a stop sign in front of him, stop putting a dam in front of him. I just had to just let him do what he had to do. Let him do his thing, you know? And really just be accepting of that, because my man already paid the price. And he loves us, so who do I think I am to deny his love? And that really just helped me change that mindset of not being worthy enough to being like, I am worthy enough of these things, of these blessings, successes, of this love, of this acceptance, of all these things. Because it was no longer about me, it was about him, you know? And I will say that, like, I tried to include something about being a believer in at least every set. I didn't last night, and I don't like not doing that. I just ran out of time, because I just kind of started off the set with making jokes about the previous dude's set, not bashing him, just fucking just adding on to it, just continuing the flow. You know, and then it just kind of ate a little bit too much time, and fuck, it's all right. But, you know, I do like making jokes about that because I like, I don't know, if I could just maybe like plant a seed or something about being a follower, and someone's like, oh man, that's kind of cool, this guy's kind of cool, maybe I could give it a try, see what it's about. And they try it and they like it, then I don't know. That's more rewarding than, you know, that would be more rewarding than fucking views. That'd be more rewarding than fucking dollars and stuff. I mean, because ultimately that's the purpose of it all. Like, especially with comedy, and this is kind of like a subset of comedy in my eyes, because that's my baby, you know? And podcasting, like, this is my first time, you know? I don't know yet. But I just know that I've always enjoyed making people laugh. Can't say I've always enjoyed talking to cameras, you know? Hello, guys. Can't say I've enjoyed posting things online. No, that stuff gives me anxiety. I can't tell you how many times I would just be like, I would just post and ghost, and I'd be like, fuck it, dude, I'm just gonna fucking show up. I'm gonna just fucking look at it in a couple days, man. Fuck it. Because of that anxiety, that judgment. And honestly, I shouldn't give a fuck, and I don't. But at the same time, to be like, I never experienced that, you know, that'd be a damn lie. Yeah, but yeah. But yeah, comedy's what I enjoy, and this is a subset of that. But above all, and I love soccer, and hopefully I can, you know, get some soccer fans to watch this podcast. You know, that'd be cool if I could do a little bit of both. But above all else, I just want to, like, I don't know. I just want to share the word. And by the word, I mean the love of Jesus. Share my man Jesus, you know, sweet baby Jesus. And because above all else. Because honestly, I'm not one of those word people. I'm not one of those, like, one of those fucking, like, ping pong players that just fucking hit verses at one another, like, fucking Matthew, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, Luke, da, 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 da. You know, I'm not one of those people. I just know the love. And I know the miracles, you know, and I know the blessings. They're just fucking tremendous, you know. So that's ultimately what I want to do. It doesn't matter what I do. That's the goal, above all else. And I really like doing it with comedy because I can package things up into a funny way and then also have that, you know? And it's like, in some ways, that's how you can connect with people. Like, some people, I mean, shit, even I can be, you know, nervous about going to church, especially if it's like your first time or a new church or whatever. So like, I don't know. It's a place where you can reach people that maybe wouldn't go to church. And it's not just this comedy. It's also um like I saw like last year I saw fucking, I want to say they're called The Movement. I want to say they've been around for a minute. But they were featuring for Sublime with Rome, okay? Oh, they were featuring with Sublime with Rome, and those two were opening up for Slightly Stoopid. I went and saw that with my best friend, my boy Akash, you know what I'm saying? G. And yeah, it was his first concert, so that was fucking dope. But I guess the point I'm trying to make is The Movement had some, they were the first act. And in between songs, he would talk a little bit. One of the things he said was, this is church. So for some of us, this is church. And I really felt that. And before, maybe so that was like in August. In June, I went to a music festival. I went to my first music festival. And I had a religious experience there. I was watching fucking Tyler Childers, and, you know, I ate some Sillies, and I was just, I don't know, it was just like a religious experience. Like, especially because of his music is so wholesome and definitely high vibrational stuff. It's not talking about fucking shooting people and things like that. It's not talking about fuck these bitches. It's not talking about that stuff. It's talking about like praise the Lord, things like that. But it's not just talking about that. He also sings about smoking sometimes and drinking sometimes, and it's like a whole thing. It's not just this is my only pillar. It's like a whole multifaceted person in a way, because he is. And his song, Angel Band, that thing was like a religious experience. And I legitimately felt I don't know, I was in church. I legitimately felt like I was in church. I legitimately felt like I was just immediately had a one-way connection with my man, sweet baby Jesus. And and then after that, we fucking went to, it was like a mass exodus. To watch Odessa. So Odessa was playing a little bit, there was a little bit of overlap there, but there's a butt ton of people that stayed to finish the Tyler Childers show, and then it was like a mass exodus to the Odessa show. And legitimately walking over there, I felt like we were just light warriors, I felt like we were just angelic beings in a way. I don't know. And we were going over to save people, or just spread light, That's what I mean by save people. Spread light and love and spread the message, And it really felt like that. And then it even more so felt like that later on in the Odessa show. Because later on in the Odessa show, they had this fucking they had this song that isn't a part of any of their albums. It's not a public song, because I'm an Odessa fan. And then after that, I fucking went even deeper. I was like, oh man, I might have missed this song. Let me fucking check it out. Where's this song? Turns out it's not on fucking YouTube. It's not on any of their shit. It's just a song they have that I guess maybe they just do concert live performances with, specifically. Those are some eyelashes. I had to make a wish real quick. But yeah, so it was a song that isn't a part of their public stuff. All right. And at this point in the Odessa concert, I was just fucking vibing. I was just having a great old time. I had my eyes closed. I was like, I was just grooving, baby. And this song came on. I was like, all right, it's got a decent beat. You know, I can jiggy to this. I still had my eyes closed. And then all of a sudden, in the distance behind me, I heard some guy say, "That's the devil." And I was like, what? I opened up my eyes. And then at the music festival, there was like a giant fucking TV, like, you know, like, I don't know what the fucking term would be. Whatever. I wanted to say Megatron, but I don't think that's right. The fucking just giant screen behind them with a bunch of just, normally they do visuals and like graphics, just chirpy stuff sometimes their name, whatever, you know. Sometimes like the music video, whatever, I don't know. But this song, after that dude said, "That's the devil," I fucking opened my eyes, bada bing, bada boom, and on this fucking giant ass screen was this fucking like demonic looking being. It was like fucking red and black and shit. And I was like, ugh, that's fucking gross, dude. It had like things coming out of its head. It didn't have horns specifically, but it had like fucking like multi-horns, I guess, just like a crown of horns, basically. In a way, I don't fucking know. I just fucking, in some ways I kind of blocked the image, but I guess, oh, there's the trash. But yeah, I guess the Light Warriors felt even stronger then, because I was like, holy cow, dude, what the fuck? What is this? We legitimately just came from church to fucking this shit? What the fuck is this? And I don't know. I guess those performances, like combining those two, the fucking polarity between the two, it was like, it just gave me that goal. I'm sorry about the trash, you know, but fuck it, you know, we gotta deliver, we gotta send it, you know. We gotta throw out the trash. But yeah, so the polarity between those two concerts and me actually liking Odessa, I was just really upset, dude. I was like disappointed. I was just like, dude, this is such a turnoff. It's like fucking, it's like, bro, it's like probably like, I don't know, just an utter disappointment. I don't want to give it a specific example, but just imagine just an utter disappointment. And then also they're trying to send you to the, they're trying to do some dark art stuff, you know? It's like, not only are you disappointment, but you're also trying to hurt me. What the fuck? I want to punch you in the face, cocksucker, you know? But just the polarity between those two concerts and then tie it into a little bit over a month later going to that Slightly Stoopid concert and seeing the movement, and that dude is like, it was a great concert, great lyrics and stuff, and it's meaningful and stuff, and it's just like better vibrational stuff than the Odessa shit. So I was just fucking ecstatic. He was like, "This is church. This is the only church that some of us will know." And I was like, just tie those all in together, and it was like, holy cow, that's right. This is church for some people. Now, which church do you want it to be? Well, I know which church I want mine to be, my performances to be. I know the message I'm trying to get out, and then, I mean, yeah, some don't want to get that out. They want to get out the opposite side. And it's like, dude, I don't know. That's just driven me a little bit more. And so And it's been more of like the overhead of it all. It doesn't matter if it was soccer, it doesn't matter if it's comedy, it doesn't matter if it's podcasting, it doesn't matter if it's taking a dump, you know, it doesn't matter if it's, you know, whatever, man. I'll do it. I'll do it in the name of Jesus, you know. It doesn't matter what. I don't know. I don't mean to get all fucking religious and stuff, but I'm just saying, I guess I'm just trying to say that because that's my goal, and that's like the overhead of it all, like the success of this, the expectations of this podcast, you know, it doesn't really, that's not what I'm looking for exactly, you know. It's definitely not what I'm looking for. It's not the reason I'm doing it. Yeah, but it is purposeful, and yeah, it kind of got chilly now. Shit, that sun is going behind some shade or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, because of that being the overhead and the ultimate goal, the success of this isn't necessarily the goal. And because it's not the goal, then whether or not this continues, or whether or not this gets a bunch of views, whether or not it gets, you know, it creates a new stream of revenue for me to support people that I love and stuff, you know, it doesn't, you know, that stuff would be great. But ultimately, that's my goal above all else. I'm not afraid of success. I'm worthy of success and of the blessings. And I don't really know what blessings will come from this, but so far I can only say that, you know, it's been good. It's been all right. You know, it's been easier than I thought. Hopefully, you know, this connects with someone. If anything, I connect with myself, so fuck it. I guess we already reached our goal, baby. But yeah, I guess that's it for now. Not that long of a podcast. Maybe it is. I don't fucking know. I just started yapping there. Because it just got easy. It just got easy. And it was just like in a flow state, and all these thoughts and just came out. And I just, you know, I feel like I feel like it's relatable. Hopefully it is. I guess we'll wait and see if I do another one. I probably will, because this one went pretty smoothly. I don't know what it'll look like. It might be a different setting. It might not be. Who knows? But either way, if you've made it this far, thank you so much. If you haven't, thank you so much. And y'all have a good day. Love you cocksuckers, and I guess see you soon. Peace.